really help you, especially if you're a newer seller, and even if you've been selling for a while. As far as the business journey goes, I'm going to draw a little mountaintop here. Maybe this is like some snow up here or something. I don't know. It's the weirdest mountain ever. But so let's go through the entrepreneurial journey, and this isn't new to, or this isn't only for Etsy. This is for every business out there, and there's kind of the journey that you go through. This is documented. This is the psychological journey. But knowing this will help you kind of avoid some of the pitfalls here. So when you're first starting out, obviously you're right here in your journey. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business or opening an Etsy shop, and you're right here. You haven't even begun the climb yet. You're in the initial phase. So this initial peak or this initial phase is where you're excited. You're excited. You're fueled by the idea of starting something new, starting something fresh. You're thinking about the success that you could have. You're thinking about over here, the success. This person's jumping in the air. Very, very excited. Maybe you're looking at, other Etsy shops or other people that have been successful, that they have, made a lot of money. They've made thousands of sales. You're thinking about that. That usually comes into play with you starting down this journey because of this end result, right? But we forget about the in-between. So this initial phase right here is called uninformed optimism, right? We're very optimistic, but we're not informed. We don't know enough, right? We don't know enough about what's to come. So we decide to move forward, and we start up this hill. We start our journey into business. Maybe we open our shop. Maybe we add a few listings, right? But soon enough, we kind of hit this brick wall and reality sets in. We become suddenly aware of the challenges and complexities involved. We often, open our shop. We don't get sales. We don't get traffic. It's kind of like crickets. So we're like, oh crap, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be when I was right here. I was optimistic, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I get to hear, crap, I hit a brick wall, right? So then what happens is you start climbing up this hill, right? And it only gets tougher. We're at a steep climb right now. So we are now, as far as the entrepreneurial journey goes, we're in the valley of despair. Even though this is